Hello everyone, welcome back. If you are new here, my name is Ashley. Today we are going to be reviewing the new Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. I have it in the shade Deep. This has been out for a minute. I've actually had this for a while, but my packaging's a little beat up because it did come broken. I had to press one shade, but Sydney Grace, the customer service is so great. They are sending me another palette. I just want to preface this by saying I really understand that there are bigger problems in the world right now, bigger fish to fry, and I sort of feel like filming this video is trivial in comparison to what's going on right now. The anxiety is high, you know, the uncertainty of everything. I understand that, and for me personally, YouTube is an escape. It's an outlet. When I film, it's an outlet for my anxiety or depression. So if this helps you in some way, you know, distract you from what's going on, I hope that it can be of some good. I'm not trying to just sit here and say, you know, makeup is like the only important thing in the world, because it's definitely not. Anyone interested in this video can click on it, and I hope you do stay through the whole video. Subscribe if you are not already, and let's just go ahead and get straight into the review and 2 eye looks in one using the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette. All right, so here's the Deep palette, and it's the same formula, the same shades as the light palette, except there are a few shades in here that are just deeper than the light palette. So I am of like medium, deeper complexion, so I chose this, obviously, palette. And there are 15 shades. I believe this is $52 or $58. I will leave everything on my face and everything in the description box below if you are curious. But yes, I want to do 2 looks in one video using these stunning shades. Let me swatch a few for you. These are just of the utmost quality. So like, look at these. These are some metallics that are unmatched. I mean, these are Natasha denona quality. These are just, look at these, like even Pat McGrath. This is intense. So let's get straight into the eye look. I'm so excited to be doing this for you. Let me go do one eye off camera and show you what it's going to look like, and I'll walk you through the other eye. All right, so here's the look we're going for. And I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm going to be taking the first shade I took is Darcy right here. This is a nice sort of salmon color, like a nice pink shade. And I wanted to have some depth and dimension, but a little pop of color as well. Now, I have to say, I've done my base makeup and everything like that, and there's no fallout on my face at all from doing this eye. These are very pigmented, as you can see, and a little goes a long way, so be very careful, especially if you're ordering the Deep palette. They just blend like nothing. These shades blend like nothing. Then I'm going to be taking a mixture of Juliet and Abigail. There's a lot of fallout though, or kick up in the pan. Not fallout, kick up in the pan. But that doesn't bother me. That's literally for like every single eyeshadow palette out there. Anastasia Beverly Hills, that doesn't bother me at all. If it bothers you, I don't know. But this is a really great quality palette. I thoroughly enjoy it. This is, you know, if you want luxury eyeshadows without having to pay, you know, $130, $140, then get this palette, because you will be experiencing a luxury eyeshadow. I mean, just look at this eye. It's amazing, intense. So then I took the shade Robert right here, and I'll list all the brushes I'm using down below, and I'm placing that right on the outer third of the eye and running that, once all the pigment is laid down, running that right through the crease. Now you'll have to apologize, my lash on the other side doesn't want to stay on right now, but I am pressed for time. So I can't really fix that, but it's just going to come right off in a few minutes anyway. But as you can see, they're just blending so seamlessly. And then I'm going to be taking another, these are the Jaclyn Hill brushes, by the way. I'm going to be taking another Jaclyn Hill brush, if I can find it. Why does this always happen to me? I'll just take a different brush, like a shader brush. And I'm going to dip into mostly Robert and a tiny bit of Boaz, which is the black. And I'm just going to place this right on the outer V. The black is really intense, but it's buildable. I mean, it's not like, okay, it's super black, but it's not overpowering to the point where it doesn't blend out, because these shades just melt and blend into one another. They're so stunning, and I don't know. I think this palette is divine. Now, Sydney Grace is not a brand I hear of very often among the bigger YouTubers, but smaller creators tend to mention this brand a lot. They are mostly known for their single shadows, Sydney Grace, but if you want a lot of their single shadows in one palette, this is the perfect palette. Now, I don't understand the color story of this. It's kind of random, but a lot of looks can be created with this. So on the bottom, I just went in with Darcy, and I'm just putting that for some color. Really, really easy. And then I'm going in with a flat brush like this, like really, really flat. And I'm taking Robert again, this one, and this is just a dark brown. And I'm placing that right up against the lashes. And I'm connecting it to the upper crease. Now for the lid shade, I took Devotion right here. I mean, look at that. And I'm placing that, oh my goodness, right on the mobile lid and a little bit in to the crease here. I like a little shimmer in the crease. And then with my finger, I'm going to tap into Passion, this gray shade, and I'm going to place that right in between these two shades so there's not such a harsh, you know, contrast. So it fades really, really nicely, and that cool tone can go right into that slate shade and then out into the brown, which I think is beautiful. So on the top, for my brow bone and inner corner, I'm taking John right here. And watch this, you guys. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm taking that a little bit lower. I mean, come on, and up onto the brow bone. Now I'm going to be taking, this is just the CoverGirl Perfect Point Plus eyeliner, and I'm going to make a really messy line. It's like the ugliest line ever. I'm going to point it out into a wing direction. Great, that just crumbled. It's going to totally ruin everything. And, you know, make a little wing with it, like the ugliest wing possible. And I'm going to take this side and just feather that outward. And it makes sort of the perfect smoky wing liner. So now I'm going to put on the lashes and mascara, and this will be the final first look. Okay, here is look number 1 completed. What do you guys think? Do you love it? I absolutely love this palette. Look at this eye look. It is so stunning. And now I'm going to get into a more daytime appropriate look, since this one was so smoky and sort of out there, like bold. I want to do sort of a muted down look, and the sun is reflecting off me crazy, so I have to go fix that. But yes, one last look at look number 1. And I'll be right back. All right, here's what we're going for look 2, just some peach vibes. So I took a mixture of Juliet and Cherish, and I'm just putting that in the crease Like very, very simple. This look is very simple. Just a little bit of brown in the crease here, up to the brow bone. Not all the way to the brow bone, but you know what I mean. Just a nice wash of color. And then for the outer corner, I'm taking Robert again. Just that nice, not so deep of a brown, but a nice brown, neutral brown. I'm putting that on the outer half of the eye. And dipping back in a little bit. Just sort of building this up, winging it out just a tiny bit. And then we're going to go for the lid color. Now for the lid, I'm taking Romeo right here on this flat brush. And this is our nice peach shade. Taking that into the crease ever so slightly. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh, I love that shade. Now for the inner corner, I'm taking Devotion, which is what I used on the lid in the first tutorial. And going up on the brow bone with that a little bit. Look at that. That is so stunning. I don't know why the light is weird, but it just looks like that. And I bring it down a little bit onto this part of the eye. But look at how stunning. And I'm just going to go put on a pair of lashes, not a pair, but the other lash to this, which is the Scarlet Lash from Shop Miss A. And I really messed up down here, but I just want to keep it like more clean than this side. So hopefully it turns out better. All right, so this is the second look, the final look from using the Sydney Grace Enduring Love palette, the Deep style. Again, I think you're getting a bang for your buck. These shadows are so intense, so beautiful, like so foiled. These are just the same, if not better quality than, you know, Natasha Denona, a very luxury brand. So I highly recommend this palette. I give it, you know, 10 out of 10. Love it. It's very, very weighty. Love the packaging. It's that tin style, you know, like the old Urban Decay. It's just like that. It's very, very weighty. And I don't know, I can't say enough good things about this brand. They are not talked about enough. They're so underrated. And here is look number 2. More for every day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not already. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.